This is Jamel Gibbs, and welcome to another House Flippin' 101. Booyah! Alright, so today we're going to talk about driving for dollars. And, this is a really good way to find leads, especially if you're broke. Alright, so when it comes to driving for dollars, what I wanted to do in this House Flippin' 101 episode is give you a step-by-step game plan on how you can get out there and start finding properties without spending any money, right? So the very first thing you want to do is find your farming area, okay? And once you find your farming area, what you want to do is get a map of that entire area, okay? And you can do that by going to Google and just typing in your zip code or the zip codes within the area and pull up Google Maps and basically pull out all of the boundaries in that area. Then what you want to do is highlight, you want to print out the Google map, and then you want to highlight the entire area where you're going to be focusing on. And then what you want to do is basically narrow it down to each street that's in that area. So each week what you want to do is drive at least 10 streets. And while you're driving those streets, what you want to do is go ahead and you want to drive up and down the blocks. And as you're driving up and down the blocks, obviously you're going to mark off the blocks that you've already driven. Okay, now as you're driving the blocks, what you're going to look for are houses that give evidence that they're vacant, houses that have a bunch of newspapers piling up on the front, houses that need work on the outside will probably need work on the inside as well. And once you find these types of houses, what you want to do is take down the address. Okay, then once you take down the address, you want to go to your tax assessor's website, and I'll show you this on a whole nother House Flippin' 101 training. But you want to take down you want to go to your tax assessor's site, and you want to find out who owns that property, and you basically want to send them a yellow letter. We'll talk about yellow letters and how to actually find them on the tax assessor's site in another House Flippin' 101 training video. So again, just to recap that, you want to find your farming area. After you find your farming area, you want to go ahead and you want to print out a map of that farming area and highlight the entire map, okay, so that you can create your boundaries for that farming area. And once you create your boundaries and you know where you're going to be investing, then what you want to do is narrow it down to the very streets that are in that farming area. And then you want to drive up and down those streets in order to find properties that need work, that are vacant, and that give evidence that they will probably be a decent deal for you. Okay, so once you do that, go to the tax assessor, take down the address, go to the tax assessor's website in your area and find out who owns that property and write them a letter saying that you want to make them a cash offer on their property. So that's my House Flippin' 101 tip for today. Join me on the next House Flippin' 101. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to visit my website at realestaterepoRiches.com, or you can visit my blog as well at jamelgibbs.com. And I'll see you on the next House Flippin' 101. Booyah!